Good morning all, I'm Jessica. I've been an animal control officer here for about 5 years. And today's speech is about pit bull awareness. It's important that we know about pit bulls, especially in our job, just because we're one of the only shelters that will adopt them out. And it's important for us to know as much as possible so that we can promote and protect this breed. First up, I have a little game for you. Can you tell the difference? Pit bulls often look a lot alike, and sometimes they can be mistaken for other breeds. One of these dogs is a purebred, the other one is a mixed breed. Can any of you tell me which one is the purebred?
The brown one.
Yes. The brown one is a purebred Staffordshire Terrier. The other one is my dog Petey. I actually had him DNA tested and he came back as a Rhodesian Ridgeback and Bulldog mix with a little bit of Golden Retriever somewhere in there. The term pit bull is actually not a breed, it's a generic definition for a dog that shares common characteristics. Most shelters will not adopt out these animals due to liability, shelter overcrowding, because it takes so long for them to get out. This breed also has a long history in America, starting back into the early 1900s. I have a picture here of Stubby, who was awarded the Medal of Honor in World War I for all of his efforts. And these dogs have also been the #1 household dog in America back in the early 1950s, 1960s, and they also starred in Little Rascals, the movie. The common characteristics, and I got this from the ASPCA, and this is just a short version of it. They share low muscular body, floppy but sturdy ears, wide box-shaped head, long narrow tail, short thin hair, and amazing athletic ability. They also come in various colors and sizes. They range from anywhere from 40 pounds up to 95 pounds. And they come in brindle, black and white, brown and white, etc. And that's one of the reasons they can be mistaken for a lot of different breeds. There's a lot of myths versus fact with these dogs. One of them is pit bulls are always aggressive. This simply isn't true. Pit bulls are very loyal to their owners. They'll do anything for their owners to please them. But they've also been bred for generations to not get along with other dogs, for pit fighting, and all the negativity that goes along with that. But they are very, very smart, and you can train them to be sociable with other dogs and tolerant of other animals. But again, this is mostly rested on the shoulders of the owners. It's their responsibility to promote the breed. Pit bulls have a locking jaw. This isn't true, they do not lock, however they do have very powerful jaws, and they also do a lot of damage when they do lock on, because they tend to lock on and twist and turn, shredding muscle tissue when they do bite. Another one is pit bulls do not feel any pain. And a lot of people think this because they will fight to the death in a fighting ring. Well, they do feel a lot of pain, but a lot of dogs, if you've ever owned one for a lot of years and it gets older, they hide their pain. And dogs can't talk, obviously, so that's why a lot of people feel like they can tolerate a lot of pain. Well, they're just good at hiding it. Why all the media hype? This breed has taken a huge hit with this media. Of course, bad stories sell, and right now there are thousands of pit bulls in America, and they have caught the attention of the media whenever something goes bad. Back in the early 90s, it was the Rottweiler, German Shepherds, Dobermans. They've all been in the news media just like them. Today, our city shelter is one of the only shelters in Cochise County that will adopt out these animals. In 2009, we reevaluated our adoption policies and we presented it to the City Council, and now we're able to temperament test them and do introductions, do home inspections, and this has really increased their chances for adoption, and we've had a huge success with it. And these dogs are now having a better chance at life versus any other city shelter or entity in our county. And that's all for my presentation, so any questions? All right, well, thank you all for coming.